here today at Manzanar, one of the last remaining Japanese internment camps here on Veterans Day 2017. We just got to the visitor center. Thank you. 10,000, I think, Japanese internees were here. So we're going to be hanging out here today, showing you all some stuff here. The barracks, the remaining buildings that are recreated. Stick along. Oh, it's the fire department here. It looks like, I guess it's open to us too. Posters in here. There were firemen dormitories, office space, and truck garages. This thing does look vintage. Oh, here you go. You can tell this is where the firemen were. It must be just, yeah, right here. You want to go up towards the barracks?
Yeah,
the mess hall.
starting going up this way. One way.
Block 14, Building 1. Interesting foundation here. Oh, cool, we get to go in. Wow, that's freaky. All the markers here lined up with no remains. It looks just like an army barracks. I guess in a time of war, this is what you got. Below freezing temperatures, no heaters. Supposedly these mattresses were filled with hay, I think. I read inside the center. Oh, wow. Maybe the heaters came later down the line.
Or just for
Because I don't think those were there at first. And this actually looks more nicer kept than the ones in the pictures. Because in the pictures, we had people's stuff everywhere. It was like this guy was sleeping under two clotheslines filled with drying clothes.
Before they released the overcrowding.
So that was a barrack where the, what do they call them, internees had their homes at, where they probably spent a lot of time. So basketball courts, interesting. Wooden frames so that
probably concrete back then, or maybe not.
Really? No, they nothing was concrete out here except for maybe the foundations. Well, I don't know. Should we try? Hey, not bad. I thought their main sport here was baseball. I thought they had a baseball team here that they were like playing games with, but apparently they had basketballs. That's cool. I mean, in context of things. So all that remains is this foundation here. A little bit of plumbing, looks like. Everything else was scrapped. Sold as scrap wood. Whoa, little lizard. Barracks 8.
They built the furniture all by themselves because there
Really?
was supposed to be furniture installed, but that never happened.
It wasn't there.
Yeah, so they constructed their own scrap wood, metal.
That is cool. Japanese culture has a long heritage of woodworking, which they may have been able to practice here.
Oh, what?
Japanese sandals. Whoa. I wonder if this was
Original?
made or like something that they would have made there.
Didn't their feet get cold?
We know they did practice intricate woodworking that we saw in the museum. So there was a Buddhist church as well alongside the Catholic church.
The visitor center said they tried to kind of suppress the Buddhist belief, but
In favor of Americanized
Yeah, 'cause it's too
ideals. Yep.
I think it said every week the Buddhist church about 2,000 people would go or something.
Yeah, I'm sure they had their own amenities to take care of their own personal needs. I'm sure they
No, they had even the mess hall.
yeah, but I'm sure they snacked
Yeah.
in places like this and had tea or coffee. Yeah, I wonder if this would have been like a family would have been in this one maybe, or maybe 2 or 3 families.
No, it was for like one family.
I don't know by the information in the.
No, in the visitor center it said that single people had to bunk up.
Yeah, but it also
Families
said
tried to,
yes, but it also said that like multiple families sometimes are put together. So this stuff is called tar paper.
That's what I smell.
I don't know what tar paper is, but it looks pretty horrible. And I'm sure it has something to do with like probably like something extra, like, you know, from like industrial garbage.
Oh, leftovers.
Okay,
Oh, is this the school?
maybe this was the classroom. Wow, that guy's face looks like really weirdly drawn. It's like a little kid's playhouse, maybe. Yeah. So quite a few people graduated from this high school in here. I like this one. Must have been hard to work here and try to help out the campers, but some people did it. That is kind of cool. Look at this. The teacher had them writing about their own circumstances. The kids were self-aware of the injustice. Wow.
And the politicians who only wanted Japanese out of the West Coast.
Oh, cool. Map of the schools. Orange for higher, green for blue for elementary.
Yeah, the men's latrine is not there, but
The women's is there, like I expected. So communal restrooms. I don't know if you were reading this, but there was like no privacy at all,
I've seen
supposedly.
go up to Manzanar.
The women's latrine still stands, perhaps reconstructed to a degree. It's a nice view, though, up on the mountains, but not much else out here. There's your sink system. Pretty basic. No privacy at all. You cannot be timid about using these latrines. Get nice and cozy with your neighbors. And the showers. Yeah, reminds me a lot of like a military or high school situation. Yeah.
And the movie that lady put up a little cardboard.
She made one.
Yeah.
Laundry room is gone.
There's probably just a bunch of sinks and buckets and stuff.
Yep. I wonder if there was any plumbing though. Maybe
I don't
those
think laundry
pipes.
sinks weren't invented yet. Well,
But they would still want some
old-fashioned
water.
ringing ones,
There would be some kind of water system to get in here for the clothing.
yeah.
To a degree. Nah, that guy's just creepy, man. It's all like just standing in a dark room. Kitchen number 14. So there are quite a few of these places. It says people would go to the kitchen that they thought had the best chefs. So not every mess hall was made equal.
She's our family.
Oh yeah.
Because we got, that's the family we picked.
We got, ugh, this place smells of really old wood. Got that ambiance of the kitchen in here. Wow, this thing is a monster. Definitely is like military grade stuff here. Look at this, it's like a Japanese steamer. Wow.
They're Japanese immigrants.
Probably using this steamer box to.
Hidden spaces.
Huh. Interesting. So maybe they could hide stuff down. Oh, manufacturing. That's what it is.
What is that?
Alcohol.
Sake.
They were keeping alcohol down in the
Who doesn't
below.
manufacture alcohol?
It's like well,
Everyone does it.
every culture has their alcohol. Sorry. The popular kids table.
That's what?
Look at this. It's a classic Japanese hammer system for like milling stuff. You could make, what do they make with that? Some like rice cakes maybe? Kind of like the nightmare of commune lifestyle. Blending of, or murkying of, blurring the lines of family and community to where family loses some value, even in one of the cultures that stresses family the most. Pretty crazy. There's a peacefulness to it, but I'm afraid the people who are here probably.
It's probably noisier when a lot of people are here.
Well, that's true. There was 10,000 people here? 10,000 internees. So who knows with staff combined. But I imagine the peacefulness of this area probably be turned into boredom pretty quickly for a lot of people. And that could be pretty relentless, I think, after a time. Right. We are parked and we are ready to go to the pond and the orchard. The ranch was that direction somewhere, but I don't quite know the situation over there. So we're just going to go to the pond here this way, and the orchard, which is now just more of kind of just dead foliage here. Here it says Right there it says orchard, but as you can see, it's not looking too hot. It's just kind of some trees left. At the pond though, this was like looking cool from the pictures that we were checking out. They had like a nice looking pond reminiscent of traditional Japanese gardening sort of setting. And that thing looked very nice. Unfortunately, I think a lot of it's gone now. Wow, there's some kind of infrastructure here, some kind of foundation. There's definitely some kind of place here, some kind of building. And this was the primary pond area here where the water would have been. Because obviously in the desert, you can't really have the water in here without it draining away unless you put this stuff, put the concrete in here. Still pretty cool. Quite a walk from the other sites though.
Yeah.
It's kind of interesting. I wonder why it was so far away. Oh wow. So this is where the actual bridge was all along. Wow. So that pond over there actually was way smaller than this one. Whereas this would have been filled in with water. And this bridge, which is still functional it seems like, even from those days it was built, I think. I guess it's okay to walk on. It looks a little, whoa, my goodness. I don't know if I should be up here. These wooden planks are not that stable, holy cow. But that seems to be the original bridge right there. That was built during the 1940s when this place was in operation. And we have the concrete basin to keep the water in. Hey, careful, some of them are not stable. A park for all. Wow. If it looked like this, that's quite incredible. Oh wow. Even though it was called Merritt Park, it was originally called Pleasure Park, and that is where this stone makes that point. You ran out of storage?
Yeah.
Oh no. It's okay, I'll record you.
I already went over.
The star of the show, Lizzie Guillen. What's with this wood here, though? They run out of concrete or something, or? Looks like the water would have gone through there. Let's go over the other bridge. See if this bridge is more stable than the other one. All right. Still functional, still excellent. Some of these logs are no longer very secure in there. Looks pretty barren. Not much, just a little fence and some rock formations. Not too much except maybe some pond areas. Looks like doctor's quarters. Nothing but foundations now. Here we are at the Manzanar Cemetery. Pretty barren. Here is this fantastic looking monument. But really not so much here. Really pretty simple. Manzanar was not in operation for all that long, so there wasn't too much time for people to really pass away here, but for those that did, they would be placed here. Grave of a baby. In fact, that probably was who died here the most. Probably his children, who just didn't have the greatest medical care. But even considering that, I mean, it's not like it was. I mean, there was some negligence for sure, but medicine just wasn't the same back then in the 40s. So there's probably a good deal of just stuff that they couldn't deal with, unfortunately. They weren't prepared for. Like unmarked graves with vague indentations where people may be resting. Relocation Center. Well, hope you all enjoyed the videos. That's it. We didn't get to show everything on video, but that was most of it. Everything that's just left is really just foundations and some rocks and the concrete. Come out here, check it out. I'll leave a location in the description. We'll see you out there.